Dork Squad.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Geniuz.
Yeah, Donnie and the B-Chef. Sosa back in town. What up, son?
Donnie, what up?
Pardon us, we've been away for a moment, but we back. Respect for respect, respond and connect. We on deck to wreck a record for the people, so excuse me for a moment, if you will.
Yo. It goes one by one, step by step. Number two, flexecutioner, you check my rep. As I sidestep, fly to death, you report to IRS. When it comes to lyrics, mine are best, you should try to rest. Woke up kinda blessed with a pint of cess. Had the finest sex, then I laughed at the sight of death. I might object, I'ma resurrect the innovative styles that disintegrated. Well, you pretend you made it. I fucking really hate it that you affiliated with any greats. Coming late, it's kinda silly, ain't it? A part of me, way a part of me back. Hit you in the jugular right where your arteries at. This is sodomy rap, cause I'm raping all the tape decks. Fuck a prophylactic, I don't believe in safe sex. I can see the greatness, Donnie and the beat chef. So man, quick to drop a body on the beat, bless.
Pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Sosa do his thing, yo. Pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Donnie do his thing. I spit fire at the jam cause I'm the man. The stamp a lot of hand cause Austin sacrificed the land. I cop a gram of 454 to be exact. I roll a batter from the sack, slapping jabs with my homies cause we all ill. Watch you climbing to the top, catch you when you fall still, we all here. I get pulled over and got weed up on my person. Tell 'em my glaucoma got me blind like the curtain. Scoreboard reading that I'm still up, star like Phillip. Take more chances than Chauncey Billup. The real be all real, he up at dawn with the young. Ready to get it on now. I don't trust in call, man, I don't trust in luck. You bought yourself a shirt that said you don't give a fuck. Try to believe it while fixing your weave and your cleavage. You look fine before, girl, just leave it. Forget how you look, I'm trying to figure your accomplishments. I don't know if you're deserving any compliments. Not in your dreams, I think I see the shit that I've seen. People shining in the light, are they all high beams? Yo, pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Sosa do his thing, yo. Pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Donnie do his thing, do his thing.
Yeah, tell a nigga like get on. 340 get spit on. I call her wifey, that my little baby. It ain't no shit you can hit on. Tell a nigga like get 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 on. Get out the way. 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 You need to move. Talk about steppers, you know that I got them, and they gon' do anything just for $1. Get out of my face. I got the tool. I ain't no pimp, but I'm popping my collar. Don't call with me bitches, cause I got a daughter. Oh, drippin', no it ain't water. Oh, trippin', niggas be bothered. Oh, could it be love or hate? I just don't know what to call it. No, I ain't throwing no shade. I'm tryna get to the commas. Niggas be all in the way. They hate you when you being honest. Don't take me for no hoe because I can't go. Flip that switch and they gon' come from every angle. Them tracer rounds are like rainbow. Put one up in your mango. No, I'm never lonely. I don't need no homie. Niggas acting phony, so I keep it on me. Like get on. Niggas step up, get shit on. I was fresh, so I put my fit on. Wanna play with a dog, get bit on. Bit on, bit on, bit on.
Better watch me around your girl if you ain't fucking the right.
Tend to overtask, money been my opposition. Love it, but I'll throw it fast. Gotta keep my head above the water, ain't no holding back. I notice where their motives at. Plenty fakes around me ain't gon' jump because they know it's bad. Remember I was taking losses, I ain't have no attitude. But now the ones who made it lost it, we supposed to be mad at you. Don't you be upset, you ain't the only one who's having moves. So y'all can call me pimp, I keep it real while y'all be capping through. See, I ain't known for holding threats, just stepping on a broken necks. They never speak up on my name because they know how cold it gets. This shit chilly, fuck around, you might just catch a frozen death. I come from waters that's so deep, ain't no point to hold your breath. See him plotting, he playing checkers, I'm pulling up with chess. If you a demon, then I'm godlike, been hoping I stay blessed. Trying to push me past the limit, I ain't reached it yet. I know that I could be the best. When everybody wants it, you gon' see how crazy fiending gets. Fuck the competition, got 'em choking when I reach for next. I think it's odd you bitchin', I was hoping I would be impressed. I'll get my coffin when I'm made, so everybody out to get me, shit is all up in their face. Confidence is dripping off me, but so hardly what they taste. My team is feasting while your homies living off all our scrapes. Call me pimp, I want some Benjamins. You been acting feminine, so if they asking us, there ain't no way that we defending him. I don't want the cash, I want his name stripped. We ending him. It's fuck his whole family and that bitch that's laying next to him. If you getting petty, well I'm petty too. The shit that I already knew. Your mom was sucking dick at work, you couldn't stay ahead in school. Said that you weren't ready, fool. Hold on. Shit won't spark.
I'm from a place of no light where only darkness grows, where I snatch heartless souls from the carcass bones. We came to earth to kill humans, deliver the hardest blows. The type of shit they put in myth or in a Spartan poem. The king of darkness on the throne, made of tarnished gold, flawless rose, decorated from the heads of all his foes. A sharpened pose to lead the way to most of the sharks below. I don't got a heart or soul, I got a bar with yo's. Martyrs fold, I treat a soldier like a garden gnome. You harmless trolls in the way of something to marching for. The demons back on my call, I'm dressed in shaman robes. Flowers die in my presence, my touch is arctic cold. The Beatles snuff it, refer to me as the Reaper's cousin. If you're facing me, the Armageddon is the repercussions. Emerge from hell and shed a concrete, my feet are touching. To see eye to eye, you gotta grow 100 feet or something. What's my motherfucking name? Never repeat it. Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga, the boogeyman. Put your hands up for the boogeyman. It's the Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga. What's my motherfucking name? Never repeat it. Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga, the boogeyman. Put your hands up for the boogeyman. It's the Bobby Gaga, Bobby Gaga.
We're in the countdown right now.
Yeah, my name is Fear. I bet I control you, never console you. With this death grip I hold, my name is Fear. There's nothing I won't do to see that I broke you. This the shit that I go. My name is Fear. I bet I control you, never console you. With this death grip I hold, my name is Fear. There's nothing I won't do to see that I broke you. This the shit that I go through. What do you fear? Mortal man, abhorrent scams, posters with your picture, stating that you a wanted man, you're brought on cam. Getting strange for some change, the fire and flames, whips, bondage and chains, it's all the same. Don't let it deter you, cause you surely gon' die, but the fear is eternal. If you weak, it's gon' sear and burn you. In a week, you'll be gone. Family mourns to the dirt they returned you. I don't feel it. When it come to the pain, time the only thing that heals it. Put your goons in a tomb, then seal it. Won't be no second coming unless your girl squirt 2 times. They don't wanna see my live action like Mulan. Who line? Who line?
DJ Chef One. DJ Chef One.
That's cold. That's fucking cold. That's real cold, dog. That's
1 minute and counting. I know what it is. Send your records to that Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
Please send your records to that Dorky Review Show at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
Zaza in a baby back, heavy gas. Take a heavy track, loop the beat, Betty spaz. Light fast, let a niggas Betty crash. Bet I won't tunnel vision for the task. I'm iller than half of the niggas you think you finna get. Let's vent a bit. Free verse for who? What do I benefit? No back and forth, but I serve you pussy niggas like Wimbledon. Serena know these verses from Venus, nigga. I mean this shit. Mine on another planet, they don't understand it. You know you getting money when you gotta ban it. Facts. Have something to send it high, some for a safety landing. Facts. I'd rather give 100 for I'm taking chances. I'm bigger dog, I go at your bigger boss. Push it in a figure 4, the reason I'm that nigga, y'all. Pop, pop, pick 'em off. Rubber stop, get 'em gone. Spin his block, making sure wouldn't even take you long.
Yo, niggas knowing what time it is like a wristwatch. I'm this hot, I'm sliding on niggas just like a flip-flop in gym socks. This clip will have them dancing like TikTok, no big clock. My verse is slapping like Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Y'all know what it is.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Genius.
Please send your records to that dorky review show at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, big freaking salute, man. Welcome to that Dorky Review Show, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsenze, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Corbone, aka Dorkiest Loquente, aka your mama's favorite. Like, listen, y'all know what it is. If y'all new to the freaking show, y'all can send y'all records and or beats to the show by sending it to that dorky review show at gmail.com. Once again, that dorky review show at gmail.com. We do play everything on a first come first serve basis and stuff like that, so there are ways to skip that long line to get played quicker or get more than one record played, of course, freaking back to back and stuff like that. What the hell was freaking that? It just disappeared. It just disappeared.
Like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this
Appreciate
beat like
the
a
likes,
termite.
man.
Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
You need to have a better way to sort of share that out to other platforms without it leaving this sort of freaking stream. But yeah, so big freaking salute. And if we get at least to 100 by the end of the stream, y'all know what it is, man. Any show that we make it at least to 100 by the end of that freaking stream, we'll always do you know what I'm saying, a giveaway on the freaking show and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I'd probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse. I'm spaced out.
We also rate everything on a 1 to 10 scale. Any and all feedback is welcome, and we accept any and all genres. So, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, send some in, get that freaking feedback. We're gonna go ahead and, you know, start freaking right off. Shout out to everybody in the building with us right freaking now. Shout out to Euphoria. We got all platforms. So we have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have Twitch, we have Facebook. Shout out to Cassandra, was good. It was like Play Super and you and stuff like that. At some point, you know what I'm saying, I like to make the show, you know what I'm saying, about y'all and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, if like what you can do though, is, you know, any records of mine that you would want to play, like, you know, send them in the line, send them actually in the free line, like everybody else. And you know, when it comes up, I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? I got patience just like freaking y'all. So shout out to Meaningful, you know what I'm saying? What's freaking good? Satin Stars in the freaking building. What's good? Mugs Money, I see you. DMG, what's good? Dirty Money, what's up? Listen, let's go ahead and get things started. See who is first up for today. First up for today. Shout out to freaking Mike Sense. Let's go ahead and get you on. And once again, 1 to 10, any and all feedback is welcome. Share the freaking stream, whatever platform you guys are on. I appreciate it. Let's help get more people in the building to listen to and help rate y'all music, man. As well as, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know any dope artists that deserve to be freaking heard, man. Like, we need to get everybody in the building. Let me see. Mike Sense gets thick. 1 to 10. Rate this in the chat. We have 2 hashtags.
Shit gets thick, huh? I'm always talking my shit. Always. Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist. It is what it is. It is what it is. When shit gets thick,
like that beat.
I'm always talking my shit. What? Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist. It is what it is. It is what it is. Obliterate opponents, I'm Exodia. Soon as I step on the field, it's game over. Making you sick to your stomach like hangover. In a Range Rover, strapped with a flamethrower, doper than bacon soda. Oh, feeling like Travis trying to make my own utopia. So I'm the highest in the room. Once in every blue moon, gotta kill the booth. Ripping beats apart, you don't wanna start. Give them what they ask for. Gun big, call it Gigantor. Bullets moving like Grand Tours. Change the game from chess to Monopoly. Yeah. Coming with the strategy, taking property. Fuck the mediocrity. Fuck it. Honestly, nobody's stopping me. I'm Gojo, Satoru in a frenzy. Can't tame me. Hello 2 online, you can't play me. Get stick, I'm always talking my shit. Always. Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist, it is what it is. It is what it is. When shit gets thick, I'm always talking my shit. What? Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist, it is what it is. It is what it is. The Marquise Johnson of rap, but I'm Michael Cooper with the Laker jersey. The rap scene full of losers, spreading rumors, doing you dirty. Things change in your 30s. It's hard to relax, gotta keep it strapped in case of attacks. Still the outcast, they can't outclass. Get exposed like open heart surgery. Shit gets topsy-turvy when it's beef. Trying to move peacefully. Seems to me we ain't on the same frequency. Nope. Niggas have no idea. I'm bringing fear.
1 to 10, y'all. 1 to 10.
Outspoken, the style's golden. When shit gets thick, I'm always talking my shit. Always. Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist, it is what it is. It is what it is. When shit gets thick, I'm always talking my shit. What? Kill mics, make these niggas wanna quit. A lyricist, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Kind of wish you would let that one ride a little bit freaking more or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But not freaking bad. What y'all think of that record? Listen, that might be the first record, maybe, for him to hit that like hip hop.
The son of Frankenstein, these niggas be taking lives.
But
I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening, it's like it's till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain, used to write on the train. No bars, just tag names. No disrespect, then the mag aim. 100 yards, that's the mag range. Black range, tattoos, rap from where my man slain. Brand new chain from Willie Rocks, it's a damn shame.
And you niggas is fucking your rap. No, you know what I'm saying? Cause it hit, you know, like in terms of the production, right? If you're familiar with Mike Sense, initially, most of his stuff, I'd say like 95%, you know what I'm saying? It sits within hip hop, but also a little bit of a vibe. And you know what I'm saying? People know I love a good freaking vibe. Most records that he does send as well, like it you know, matches up with sort of his energy and sort of very chill demeanor as an artist when he gets on the freaking record. This could still use a more proper mix and master to get it to that more professional level. But this is a joint that like I almost could have saw like ODB on or something like that. Like it had a very like Wu-Tang-esque sort of style, you know, production wise, that was also just like very different from what I'm used to hearing Mike freaking Sense on. But I appreciate that, man, because Sandro gave that a freaking 10 right there. Statin stars within 8. You know what I'm saying? Pluto crazy, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in freaking shit. What's up? Nuclear Dysfunction said this is a pretty dope chill vibe, you know what I'm saying? Old school flow 9, like yeah, like, you know what I mean? If ever you're trying to get into that straight, you know, boom bap hip hop, you know, this one had more of an underground, you know what I'm saying, feel as well. And like I said, man, if the late and great, you know what I'm saying, were still alive, man, we'd have like a ODB, Sticky Fingers, and you know, somebody on that type of freaking beat. Which would be dope. Who would be? Oh, but would it be Busta Rhymes? Who would be the third? Who would be the third in that collab? You know what I'm saying? Sticky Fingers. If it was on that beat specifically, and it was Sticky Fingers, ODB, who would be the third one? They don't have to be dead. They don't have to be dead because my mind went to like Busta. My mind went to freaking Busta for some reason. Let me see. Enjoyable track, meaningful was also freaking saying they had an 8 also from Dirty Money Entertainment, 9 from Nuclear Dysfunction. I think we said that. Go to freaking here, man. I gotta. Mama.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, we're gonna jump right back in the free line right now. Let's see who is next. And again, we do have it is a line, so do be patient if you are in that free line and stuff like that. If you guys do want to hurry up and get your record played, or you have more than one that you actually want played back to back, we have skip options for that. But it is completely free to send to the show.
Nonsense and serve my this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. And I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
You and I'm cool better. Let me see. So we got Statin Stars up freaking next. I'm gonna see if it'll let me. YouTube. Oh man, you always do that thing where you send the Facebook that leads me to the YouTube. Oh no, wait, this one led to audio, man. Never mind. But I always find that funny or not. He'd send the Facebook link that would then lead me to YouTube. I'm like, man, why not this freaking send to YouTube? Right freaking here. I don't freaking hear nothing. Hold on, where's the is the mute button? No, oh snap! Damn. Why did that take so long to come in?
Yo, you bugging my nigga. I don't hear nothing.
Produced by DJ.
It started at like 9 seconds.
Damn, this is crazy. Gotta stop fucking drinking that Henny.
This is Black Point Voices. Black Point Voices.
Sounds like hip-hop. Asking me, yo, what's up with hip-hop? All these niggas trying to live thug life. They didn't listen when I was spitting on the mic. All they heard was Machiavelli the Great. They didn't hear when I was coming in a positive way. Like keep your head up and Brenda with a baby. Niggas just love to think that I was crazy, but I was crazy smart. My mama ain't raised no fool. I spit from the heart. Black Panther shit mixed with street poetry. I had to hit, ayo, poet. All these niggas is ass. If I was alive today, I would straight spaz. Damn, I hear voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. Damn, I'm hearing voices. Gotta stop drinking that Henny. I know that shit's poison. Damn, I'm hearing voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. I hear voices, and it sounds like Biggie asking me, what up with New York City? Why y'all niggas ain't putting up big numbers? African niggas bootlegging every summer. Yo, what the fuck? Y'all better get at them. If y'all niggas trying to go gold and platinum, you better start flipping over them tables like a nigga on the street and they trying to play you. But I know the game, everybody gotta eat. I respect the hustle, look how Diddy doing me. Looks like y'all niggas gotta go harder. And FYI, I'm pissed at Sean Carter. Damn, I hear voices, gotta stop drinking that Henny. I know that shit's poison. Damn, I'm hearing voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. Damn, I hear voices, gotta stop drinking that Henny. I know that shit's poison. Damn,
Jay-Z on the
I
next
hear
verse,
voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. I hear voices, and it sounds like the God. Rock him Allah, live Central Park. Done, you gotta make them follow the leader. When the rhythm hit them in the ghetto, then they gon' see ya. Voices, and it sounds like Eazy-E telling me these niggas is pussy. He's a G, arguing about St. Ides and OE. Talking about how Dr. Dre owed me. I hear voices, and it sounds like Big Pun telling me it's so hard to be the one. Voices going through my head every day. I hear Run talking to D about Jay. I hear voices when I smoke that chronic. Big L got niggas hooked on Ebonics. Damn, what the fuck I gotta do? I just heard Dirty screaming Brooklyn. So damn, I hear voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. Damn, I hear voices. Gotta stop drinking that Henny. I know that shit's poison. Damn, I hear voices in my head. Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead. Damn, I'm hearing voices. Gotta stop drinking that Henny. I know that shit's poison. Poison. God, Jesus, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Got Slick Rick hollering at me in my head. Grand Pooba in my head.
I like that concept too.
Motherfucking treacherous 3. They all in my head like banging in my head. Kumo D screaming at me. Tila Rock, Cold Crush. It's crazy. This is crazy. All the hip hop gods.
Betty White.
Niggas that's live, niggas that's dead.
I wanna make a version. I wanna make a version of that. And like just make it about like other random celebrities that died as well. But big freaking no, don't do it. I killed my freaking thing when so I gotta go to the manual clap as always. And let's see if I can get to the cutaway before the freaking thing ends. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
7 days straight, I couldn't sleep, but couldn't wake up. Lost up in the daydream, watching on the same scene, replaying day to day. Should I burn or should I fade away? I know that if I burn too fast, the life I lead it can't outlast.
Less so.
I've been contemplating changes. Remain the only danger to my own life. The strangers pass me by while I'm trying to spread my light, but they can't see me in the shadows cause my fire don't ignite.
They can't see you in the shadows, man. I agree. Now listen, straight up freaking hip hop, man. We get even more. I feel like we got even more into, you know what I'm saying, that underground, you know, for the freaking culture music though. Like it is what it was, right? Yes, I could also hear possible better freaking mix on that, you know what I'm saying? You know, other than that, it feels recorded wise like one of those earlier, you know what I'm saying, like hip hop a lot, you know, a few freaking things or whatnot. When it's that underground, like, you know what I'm saying, you could have it sort of in between when it comes to the freaking mix or whatnot. But I always want to remind artists that the better you do get the mix, the more serious a record is taken in terms of like people wanting immediately the video and to sort of like play it as something freaking current and so like that. What I appreciate about it though is the overall freaking concept, right? We've had, you know, a lot of artists who usually have like lines or a line or two about, you know what I'm saying, maybe how, you know, a certain you know, rapper who may passed on must think. You know, usually it's just like so and so must be turning in their grave or you know, saying something freaking like that. And this one is a collection of those, really, you know what I'm saying, in different freaking ways or whatnot. And, you know, I like it because you do sort of, you know, wonder what any of those artists would be thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? I always think about like, man, what would they have made today? What artists would they work with? You know, what sort of side would they be on in terms of you know, just the way that the industry sort of is right freaking now when it comes to hip hop. You know, and it's pretty creative to get that within a freaking record and stuff like that. How long was that one as well? Hold on. Ooh, that one was about 3 minutes and 47 seconds. No, 48. Not freaking bad. You know, in terms of what was freaking done there. Let me post it in the chat in case somebody wants to grab at and support that in the chat. Wildflower was freaking good. So that's important for replay. But no, but yeah, like you're not wrong. Like that's exactly what it is, right? It's like people will listen to something, right? But if it sounds equally as good as they like it, they will listen again and again and again and again and stuff like that, right? So you do want things to be, you know, properly freaking mixed and mastered and just really being able to hear a level of freaking quality and stuff like that, man. Well, you literally just got here and sent, you know what I'm saying? So you're pretty much probably in the back, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient if you're in that free line, and you know, you kind of know how to freaking skip and whatnot. You know, I would appreciate you leaving feedback for each artist that comes through as well and stuff like that, versus just asking only about your song and stuff like that. It does help each artist, you know what I'm saying, sort of freaking get better and various freaking things like that. Let me see, 9.5 from Nuclear Dysfunction on that. I think we had a 7 for Meaningful. Dirty Money with that, with 9. I like the message for Meaningful. I fuck with this 9.5 from Nuclear Dysfunction. And of course 10 stars letting us know who it was. I feel like, so if he does a video to that, I feel like having footage of each of the artists that he's, you know, talking about or something like that would be dope. You know, just sort of like going back and forth, him rapping, and then like maybe going through some crates, you know what I'm saying, looking for each artist album, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I know what's up. Cinematic with a 9.2 was freaking good, man. Let me see. The more you listen, the more you notice if it's not. Yeah, big facts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump back in that free line, man. What up, Anthony? I see you, man. What up, dog? What up, dog? Dog. Woo! We got DMG, aka Dick McGuffin. Dick McGuffin, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen. Often he sends beats in many different genres. Yeah, I did that on accident. This one feels like it's gonna be like real short though.
What you think of the beat? What you think of the freaking beat? What you think of the beat? What you think of the freaking beat? Do you think that it's sweet? Do you think that you freaking think of the beat of the feet? I don't even know what the hell I freaking said, but there's a lot of times where I don't know what the hell I might say, but there's a lot of rhymes and there's a lot of mimes saying nothing. There's a lot of times I don't even know why I'm throwing pumpkins. Like, I feel like there's something, it might be more for dance than anything. Kind of want to slow it down. Nuclear said it's kind of off for him. The hell was that last freaking thing in there? He bang on it. Last thing he banged on the trash can or something. Honestly, so there's part of me that wants to slow it down. Right? You slow it down, you have more time to freaking get in there. You're not rushed. You don't have to rush in with the flow. A lot of times you don't even like know where you're gonna go. But it also, like, it feels naked. It feels like there needs to be more. When you in the forest, dog, and you got a fireman, there needs to be s'mores. So get the freaking marshmallows. I don't know what the hell I'ma do, but you know what? You a jolly good fellow. Listen, happy birthday to all of the people who born. I don't know what the hell to do, but you know what we're store. I got the hammer right behind me. I'm gonna go hit ya. I don't even know what I'ma do, but I'm taking a picture, aching and baking, the dick, haking and baking, the tone of baking and naked. See, like, even with an artist, I still feel like there's gonna be freaking more and stuff like that, right? I also feel like that is the sort of speed that you should sort of have it at. Turn the overall master of everything, you know what I'm saying, up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the sounds that you're using. I feel like sound-wise, like melodically, there needs to be a few more sounds in there. Arsenal, aka Thunderground Radio, man, you in the freaking building, man. What else would you add to that thing right freaking there? As you see fit. We got a 5 for Meaningful. I keep forgetting I slowed it down, man, you know what I'm saying? Cause this is the actual speed. Alright, man, big freaking salute. Man, that last part just like is ridiculous freaking though. Again, I'm gonna think about it at least right now for some kind of dance, you know, situation over freaking all, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't bad. It ain't freaking bad, you know what I'm saying? It needs a little bit more for people who probably want to think about it as an artist situation, like for an artist to actually get on. I could see it in maybe a scene in like a cartoon or something, freaking like that. Something like Adventure Time. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty at 5 o'clock. All right, we got Euphoria with Miss Excuse Me. Next up, send me a YouTube link this time. So we got 1 to 10, 1 to 10 with this.
I sure they keep playing games, I've been lurking. I swear that bitch is insane, but she worth it. Hold up, I ain't get your name and say excuse me. No, I swear I'm tired of excuses. No, the fuck I do in the hood? I mean, I do in the hood. Tossing and turning, I have a dream and it's losing. Girl, fuck it, I'm tugging, I'm blowing bullets at Cupid. Hey, listen, I mentioned I showed it love was abuse. If she listen, I listen, so sure they lies I believe. But bitch, I'm running from demons, girl, I'm sorry. I swear my mind is submissive, so come party. I guess we don't got no morals, just our body. So if you think that you need to, just go here. Go stop it, just don't do it.
Yes, you can. Go. Like something.
Now, I always play. I always play right from when I start freaking going live and stuff like that. So make sure that you
I sure they keep playing games, I've been
always
lurking.
resend.
I swear that bitch is insane, but she worth it. Hold up, I ain't get your name and say excuse me.
Yeah, da da da, yeah, da da rock out, yeah, ba ba ba. We just ended it. Where you be going, Euphoria? Where you be going? But listen, you know what I'm saying? Overall, that was 1 minute and 29 seconds. Did feel a little bit freaking short, you know what I'm saying? There's some potential in there. Does need a freaking mix. We're still freaking in that. You know, you had some of the right effects, I think, for your vocals and stuff, but you know, it just needs that burst of quality, freaking full or whatnot. This one honestly feels more like a throwback, slightly, as opposed to something like you just recorded freaking, you know, yesterday or something like that. Because I've heard like some of the other records you sent feel like you found sort of the type of records that sort of match the feeling of your name. Like that's one thing I always look for freaking as well. Sometimes artists will have sort of a non-specific freaking name and you'll just like be listening to the music itself. Other artists, I will try to look for, like, you know, how much does their name match up to what they freaking do, right? So for someone like Cinematic, who's also in the building, he's someone I always sort of talk about that with. Like his music feels very cinematic for the recent stuff that he, you know, started freaking making. And I always want, you know, bigger and grander, you know, set pieces for the video, so to freaking speak. And then Euphoria, right? When I first heard you on the freaking show, you had, you know, you were in there with the vibes, but there was this very, just like, again, euphoric sort of aspect to your songs that weren't just the typical, you know what I'm saying, normal standard R&B and different things like that. This one, you know, again, as I said, more of an interlude, more of an intro, different things like that. You know, man, what even happened freaking right there, bruh? Can I see that again? Give me a second. What the fudge was that? Hold on. Yeah, that was freaking kind of crazy. What the hell? Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I need to stop watching. Yo. Okay, let me just. I don't really want to add that to my freaking favorites, but it's the only way I'm gonna see that again. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hold it down, doing the damn thing, eating the bean and cheese sandwich. What did Nuclear say? You said vibing. Meant to put 899.5. That's all good. You said, but cool, keep pushing. Statin Stars was saying. He said, let's work. Nuclear Dysfunction said it was shortcut, but definitely had mad potential. I was vibing. The Gifted also said, but just wanted to make sure, much appreciated. We had a 7 from Meaningful. We had I dig this 9.5 from Nuclear. So even though it was a little bit shorter, man, you know what I'm saying, you still had people freaking feeling that right there. You know what I mean? So big salute to the people. I swear that bitch is insane, but she worth it. Hey, what the freaking heck? Why you just like fast forward and shit like that? Anyway, let's go ahead and do what we do.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal
pew when I'm cool better, pew when I'm poo better, pew when I'm poo better, pew when I'm cool better.
Excuse me, sir, did you just see the bean and cheese sandwich?
Bro, every day, I promise you, this kid, without a doubt. Meaningful, we got you up. Let's go ahead. Did someone just step on? Someone just stepped on my dog. Hold on. Meaningful with my style. Let's go ahead and get you up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the share button, man. Thank y'all for y'all feedback for each and every artist.
Getting out of here, keep riding, repeating it like Dory. I go on and on. I've been trying to tell my story, it's not even done. Justin Bieber say I'm sorry for what? Don't need you. I'ma keep being known at the top. But the niggas down below always wishing I flopped. Yeah, I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. Where they trying to see a nigga down? It be funny, never bummy, bitch. I wear the crown. So I'm walking down the road in a different style. My style.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of bored right freaking now, man. I don't want, no disrespect.
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Because the COVID now will never share a bone. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with like the raps, right? Because that's what kept me in there a little bit. I'm like, he's saying some shit, man. He is saying some shit, but like the mix and the way that he's rapping right now, like you don't feel it the way that you're supposed to, right? Like we should be here, like the beat is dope, you know what I'm saying? And like we should be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get you have to make us believe you absolutely love not only what you're saying, but like the track that you're on. And I felt like you were in the room with the artist who was rapping for real, but didn't make the song. And you rapped your verse from like from like somewhere in the booth but not right on the freaking mic and stuff like that. Like, it just, the energy just isn't freaking there. Part of me feels like, you know, redeliver the thing. It is still in that 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Like, we didn't make it all the way to the freaking end, but it is, you know, still in that shorter freaking sector. If you're gonna even have a freaking short record for most artists, man, it's like you have to amaze within that short amount of time. Sometimes you only get one freaking chance, right? And that's for any listener or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If it's just some standard, if it's not a review show and stuff like that, initially, you know, it's kind of going to be somewhat freaking similar in that, like, if they don't like something, they're just going to skip and go on to the next song and artist completely. If they're listening to things in a, like, playlisted sort of fashion where it goes on to the next artist. I like to use, like, Pandora Radio as a better example, because, you know, initially that's how they play music. If you don't specifically add your own playlist and, you know, pay for the pro sort of freaking situation, they play everything at a, let's play similar artists to whoever you want to base a playlist off of, right? So if you use yourself as an artist, they're gonna play you and other artists similar to you, and every once in a while they'll throw another one of your records in, right? So in those cases, if you only have one song, one chance, and, like, say that's the song that comes up, you know, like, you gotta hope people fill that one song and want to add, you know, you to their thing, want to hit that thumbs up, all that freaking stuff. For me, I always like to also say, like, get on every track like you know your favorite artist is also getting on that track with you. In those cases, like, you know, you gotta compete to be the best on the record. So everybody's supposed to, you know, come freaking with it. Otherwise, you end up being, for instance, what does everybody remember about Look at Me Now with Busta Rhymes and Chris Brown? Who else was on that song? I don't even know if it was just Chris Brown and freaking Busta. Like, I feel like there was a third person, but I can't remember, because the only thing people do remember is the fact that, get away, go to the when I do it on the left and I get it on the right. You know what I'm saying? He killed that freaking record or whatnot. Everybody got to come with it, right? So even if you're doing a solo record, think of it exactly like that. Like, amaze every freaking time, or don't get on a freaking track at all. Otherwise, you're wasting the listener's time, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your abilities to actually, you know what I'm saying, come up with something even more dope. And again, as I said, I have no problem with, like, I didn't feel like the bars was whack or freaking nothing like that. I was just like, man, the energy could just come up a freaking lot. We should be feeling, again, I don't like to use the word swag, man. I don't like, because, you know, I don't like shit. But initially, that's what it is. It's like, feel yourself, man. Feel yourself on a track. Believe what the hell you're freaking saying. Otherwise, other people aren't gonna freaking do it. And I can hear him having fun, but not enough. Like, I feel like he's secretly having fun in the toy store, trying not to set off the alarm and shit like that. Like, listen, have more fun, man. Act like they let you in there and say, listen, have fun for the next 3 hours, and everybody, and then we'll come and unlock the door. Everything is free. Everything is free. Just go play with everything.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so like
we had Nuclear Dysfunction who said, oh no, that was on that last one, you know what I'm saying? You said 4 on that, and then good beats, good lyrics, just very off mix and delivery wise, man. Like, that's it, man. You know what I mean? Another way to look at it too is like, you know, think about like if your song was a part of a soundtrack, right? How that's a whole nother freaking thing. When you think about movie soundtracks, right? And actual records that get added to some situations, in most cases, they will invest in at least 2 of the artist videos, right? And so if you're on a soundtrack, how can you almost guarantee that you'll be the one or one of the two or whatnot that they actually freaking end up choosing to be that face of the movie for a little bit or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only certain type of records and artists who can sort of, you know, get people to you know, not only love the song but then have awareness for the actual you know, film as well. So you want to maximize all of those freaking things, man. Let's see who we got freaking next up in the line. What up, Mike Sense? Mike Sense, who had the ODB record today, man. What do we got? Cinematic, Never Keep Us Down, featuring Lufkin Legend, man. Did you ever have that the battle yet? Did you ever have the battle with the dude? Let me know. Let me freaking know, man. We're gonna go ahead and throw your record in right now.
Excuse me, mister, do you like eating chicken with cheese juice and more cheese juice and chicken on top of the cheese?
Nah.
Oh. Okay.
All right, well, bye, little guy. Let me see what we got. Stop fighting! Ah!
Now my shouts go out to the big homie Lufkin Legend. The label's gonna miss you, but I'ma keep it going, and you know I'll keep it showing them. We gonna keep on growing. There's a problem, what's the issue? Nobody really wanna come and try to pick a fight. I promise you that it ain't never ending how you think it might. But if you wanna do it, I will surely see you throw it. I ain't talking about the music, man, I'm trying to save your life. So let me be your teacher, and I'll show you the procedure that'll help you be a creature. Never follow, be a leader. Gotta get it in the game instead of sitting on the bleachers. Gotta heat it like a fever, make them feel it through the speakers. If you ain't ever being heard and you never being seen, and none of y'all really got a team like the Bee, come on over, hit me up and holler at me. Become part of building legends, INC. When I howl at the moon, all you bitches meet your doom, 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 doom. Now we building legends and we coming through, and I'm here to show you what we came to do. Whether it's me or it's one of my legends, now what we are speaking is always the truth. We are free now, you will never keep us down, down,
Shout out to the legends on the motherfucking label. Even though I went my own way, save a spot up at the table. I'ma get up on this microphone and stoke up that fire. This one made me wanna roll up, man, and go and get fried. Slow burn the track like it's melting like plastic. Mic is my wand when I'm sorcerin' magic. Killing off always to fix the bad habits and baggage and weight I no longer could carry. Never keep us down, nah boy, you ain't heard. If you ain't riding with me, then get left up on the curb. Dousing this hoe when you know it's gon' sell. Like a damn boat, man, we set that for sale. Enjoying the journey until we get there. Like Noah's Ark, man, we coming in pairs. Legends are born, then we multiply them. Building them up and we show them their give. Brad and the legend, we still killing it. The duo, the two that you ain't fucking with. I know they gon' feel me when I go and spit. I'm gon' send you the Brad, he gon' tell you again.
Now we building legends and we coming through, and I'm here to show you what we came to do. Whether it's me or it's one of my legends, now what we are speaking is always the truth. We are free now, you will never keep us down, 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 down.
You have a few of these like Indian, you know, kind of freaking, or Native American. What do we freaking call it, like, for real? That the freaking cinematic on freaking that. Like, listen, that one was very freaking interesting or whatnot. Like, as I said, you know what I'm saying, you have a consistency with the production that you tend to freaking get on. You know, as with the name cinematic, man, you know what I'm saying, you hear the freaking songs, you almost visualize a video. You visualize a music video, but in a movie sort of fashion. right? Like y'all know how things usually, like when there's a musical or a movie that has music in it where people just break out into song, like y'all know what those are freaking like, right? So it has that aspect where like you imagine it being, you know, not just your standard freaking regular rap videos or whatnot. Like this one has to be you know, cowboys and Indians almost kind of theme, which of course I don't think they you know would do that specifically freaking today, but you know what I'm saying, just that cowboys and aliens, I don't freaking care. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that is cowboys and aliens is more relevant freaking than that will ever freaking be as a matter of fact today. So you know what I'm saying, you might want to go with that concept for maybe the video. Here's the thing though, right? When the chorus did come up, I did kind of want a little bit more from it. I wasn't necessarily a fan just yet. I might have to hear it a few more freaking times. Like by the end, it did sort of bring that thought to my mind. Like, well, it does give it more of a, you know what I'm saying, a gunslinger kind of, you know what I'm saying, scenario or whatnot. And at first, it was more of the chant, more of the you know, sort of native you know, situation, and you know, that second verse I liked as well. I think he killed.
And then go and get fried. Slow burn the track like it's melting like plastic. Mike is my wand when I'm sorcering magic.
He did his freaking thing, you as well.
On the bleachers, gotta heat it like a fever, make 'em feel it through the speakers. If you ain't never being heard and you never being seen, and none of y'all really got a team like
now, for those here in cinematic for the first time, often, like, you know, that is his initial style right freaking there, right? You'll sometimes hear many layers within the vocals, and often, y'all know me, man, I usually complain about a lot of layers only because most of the time it makes the songs feel like an anthem when you throw your verse out there or whatnot. But that is a part of cinematic's freaking style or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Hearing sort of a lot of the different things, just like it makes sense for what he's doing. Otherwise, I'd usually want like in and outs and different things like that. But yeah. Let me see what you guys think though. Nuclear Dysfunction said, not bad. The chorus could be elevated, but I give it an 8.9. I definitely like it. The Gifted said, only thing I would change is that would add a little bit more instrumental and do a tightening on the better mix, man. Not freaking bad. 7 stars was like, I like it, cool, I feel you. This is definitely different but very well put together. I would bump it. That's what's up. Shout out to the Gifted. Let me see, what did Wallflower say? Not much, but more. Oh, you're talking about than is bad at the moment. Not much, but more than is bad at the moment, so it's a good start. It's like I know what you, I mean, basically you're just saying you're cool, you know what I'm saying, and nothing super crazy has freaking happened, right? I mean, you know, everybody's blessed. What do you say? I agree. It was like a build up. It just kept building up, and I was waiting for that drop that never came. Now, I mean, like, that's one aspect that, you know, cinematic is usually freaking good at or whatnot. What up over there on the freaking TikTok side? Howdy, as we just came out of a record that made us feel like we were in cowboy
Bitches meet your doom, 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 doom. Now we building legends and we coming through, and I'm here to show you what we came to do. Whether it's me or it's
everybody on horseback, just, you know what I'm saying, slowly going through the thing, rapping or whatnot. I feel like some of that's gonna be, you gotta be able to control that freaking horse, otherwise you're gonna have to. Anyways, let me go back in. So yes, I'm just being a smart ass, man. Like, listen, shout out to everybody freaking popping up right now, man. Like, listen, if you are tapped in over here on the TikTok side, man, like, you can send your records to that Dorky Review Show at gmail.com if you want to get your records reviewed and reacted to. Let me test something out. Ciao. I just wanted to see how fast something freaking goes in there. Let me see. Oh, we got Jay versus the world up freaking right now. Let's go ahead and plop you on in. I feel like a chainsaw man.
You walking around, talking to town. You ain't you walking around with a little frown. Change that shit. We killing shit, we drilling shit. Chainsaw man. I see a demon, we on his ass. Chainsaw man. I have to keep my business on that daily. I have to watch my back as people shady.
This song is called Chainsaw Man.
With the Tigers, call me Grady. In Tampa Bay, I'm balling like Tom Brady. I hate love, it's not real. She hates love, it's not real. We can't love, it's not real. She fell in love with a thug. Chainsaw man. Walking around, talking to town. You ain't shit. Walking around with a little frown. Change that shit. We killing shit, we drilling shit. Chainsaw man. I see a demon, we on his ass. Chainsaw man. Look where you going, watch where you at.
Chainsaw man. Everybody.
Gotta keep going.
Chainsaw man.
I'm with the squad, I'm with the gang. We talk shit. We making moves, big money moves, big boss shit. I hate love,
There's always more room.
She hates love, it's not real. We can't love, it's not real. She fell in love with a thug. Chainsaw man. I hate love, it's not real. She hates.
I mean, I fluctuate with this one.
Oh, hey, my bad.
I fluctuate with this one a little bit because it's repetitive, man. It's that simple, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we're still in that mix area, you know. A lot of records tonight need a little bit of a mix and polish, you know. Get these things to that professional level or whatnot. Pretend you're not just sending it to, you know, anybody. Pretend like you're sending, like, y'all already know the many things that I freaking try to have y'all look at when it comes to how you guys approach your records, you know. And I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Half of you guys would literally go back in and re-record all y'all records if you knew your favorite artist was gonna get on them tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Just say that they were challenged to get on a random artist catalog or whatnot. You were the freaking artist, right? I know for a fact you guys are gonna go back and, like, you know, re-record your freaking stuff or whatnot. So try to think about that when it comes to the mix, when it comes to the recording, when it comes to how you freaking approach freaking things. There's a slight, small, tiny amount of freaking catchiness in there that, like, feels kind of dumb, stupid, but then kind of cool. I can't explain it. Like, that's what keeps me in there freaking so long. But the rest of it, like, you know, kind of just falls apart after a while when you're just like, you know, it's the same. Chainsaw Man. And he said, Chainsaw Man is insane. Chainsaw Man is insane. And he said, don't be nice and stuff like that, man. Like, listen, this is so for every record, like, we are always trying to find each artist best. Like, that's you know, one of the main freaking goals. Like, we want to find each artist sort of like best work. You know, sometimes you guys do send in with that intention. Other times, you know, you're literally trying to see where a record stands or whatnot. So I freaking get it or whatnot. But also, I know when you guys, like, I've heard a lot of artists, and from a lot of those artists, I've heard a lot of songs from those artists. I know y'all best, and I'm always gonna let y'all know when y'all you know, are still within that confine. What'd you say? You said I sent a record called Face Off by Mr. 16 featuring Crystal and stuff like that. You said the promise of disrespect, but it's all over the place. It's hard to listen to, a little bit confusing or whatnot. Nuclear said very hard to like 6. I mean, 6 still not a bad freaking score though. 6 out of freaking 10. You know, just shows it needs freaking a lot more work. I mean, like, look, there are a lot of aspects of songs that we have to abide to. Sometimes we're just trying to get in and out, right? We just want to get it. Oh, here's a dope beat. Let me just, you know, do a little something and then move on to the freaking name. But like, some of you guys need to stop and think, A, should I get on certain beats, right? Does the beat inspire me to want to respect it, right? And when I say respect it, I mean like, does it make you want to sit down and not sit down and freaking spit a verse? Sit down, write your shit, and then learn it. Perform the actual song when you're going in the freaking booth or whatnot. Like, those are the actual tracks you guys should be freaking getting on. If it sort of makes you do whatever and you're okay with sort of like punching in every freaking other thing and not like redoing things, like, you have to be a perfectionist in this freaking industry. Don't let certain artists that may have made it doing that shit, you know, like trick you into thinking that it's freaking cool. Because sometimes it's exactly freaking that, man. Like, literally there are several occasions where there's been a few whistleblowers that have literally told you how certain artists made it, and that the industry was sort of like in on this and that, and sort of pushing certain artists in y'all faces. People fell for it. They started following the same style because they thought it was gonna help them blow, and vice versa. Like, don't fall for that, man. Like, keep your individualities. You know what I'm saying? Try to do the freaking best or whatnot. Do think of every record in a competition aspect, right? You have to make the best record on any beat that you get on. If you don't, when people hear the same beat, they're gonna make their own song. I don't want people to want to do that. I want people to hear my song, and then if they're lucky enough, because usually I produce most of my freaking my stuff. If y'all come across the beat that I made and I put out there for y'all to be able to do something freaking to, I want y'all to want to make a remix to my song, right? That is the freaking goal. Like, if people want to do a cover or a remix to a song you made, that means you've made the definitive freaking song, and people can't unhear your song when they hear the freaking beat. But if you haven't done enough freaking work, like, people are gonna go in another direction. Ay, carnada. Let me see. Austin Simmons, I believe so. Yeah, I played that one. I played that one yesterday. So if you're trying to send another one, see another one, man. And he says he's coming in just very off in many ways. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a huge compliment. Yep, I'm saying. Let me see. Said I love anime soon. I low key fuck with it. What's up? What up, Just AD? Mr. Just AD, man. You know what I like about this? It's real easy to follow people in the freaking chat, man. Hold on. You can literally just click on their name and then go freaking follow, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Y'all pop up over there. If y'all pop up on the TikTok side, I'm gonna give y'all a follow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let's build and freaking grow, man. Let's build and freaking grow, and so I bet. But if y'all content stupid, I'm on phone. Ah!
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn. Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Into McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
We got Nuclear Dysfunction with the champ. Nuclear Dysfunction. Oh, you should have stretched that out with an echo. I would have stretched those first 2 parts out with a little bit of an echo in certain places.
you a bunch of fudge. Back and step up to the nuke and get your face blown backwards. You cowards can all get clapped on. You bastards let your girl peg you from behind with a strap on. You talk tough, but your soft as pancake batter. When the beast is out the cage, watch your cockroaches scatter. Like I flip the lights on. Try me, ho. This mic is a can of rage, the food extermination zone. Ignorant as hell, leave your mind blown. Keep your faded males in the dick. Punch your soccer mom in the camel toe. On fire with it, ain't nobody stopping me. Quiet as kept when Yuki gets to clapping them cheeks, bitch, please. I'm the shit and I know so. Fucking with me is a no-no. I expose those. I stay laughing cause they nose grow. Look at gay like Pinocchio, getting fisted by Geppetto. I'm a real I bet you is. But I'm the motherfucking champ, bitch. Enough said.
Kind of wish you would have kept that going at least one more freaking verse, but. That was the chant by Nuclear Dysfunction. Listen, man, I freaking like that right freaking there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, you know, is pretty good at sort of mixing that, you know, heavy metal, that death metal with rap. You know, there's like an almost like, you know, I like to describe it as if ICP and Twisted decided to do more rock centric, you know, stuff and get into to that freaking lane or whatnot, because there's an element of slight, you know, comedic freakiness in there, you know what I'm saying? There's an element of freaking hip-hop, like it just feels freaking good or whatnot. You know, yes, blah blah blah, mix blah 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 blah. I'm more concerned with just like making it freaking longer or whatnot, right? Because like who wouldn't want to do this one live and then like have a live freaking band to really, you know what I'm saying, back that up or whatnot. This is one I did. Okay, I'll always tell you guys, when you have a joint that like if you were, you know, performing and you know, doing something at a venue, what joints would I sort of like, you know, oh yeah, hey, oh, or whatever. That's one of them or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But make it freaking longer, man. As I said, you want your best. You want your best. All right, understand this. You want your best to be as lengthy as freaking possible. Not too long, not too freaking short. If it's too short, like y'all try to do that whole replay value thing, but like, how can you do that live, right? Unless they let you, and then people are saying encore and all that. But usually, like, we have more freaking songs that we could just freaking do if that was the freaking case. Make it a little bit freaking longer, add a feature, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. I mean, again, you could also do that, like actually get an actual rock artist to come in there and do some actual vocals for it or whatnot. That would be different. People wouldn't expect it. They would think it was a sample, but then you'd be able to be like, nah, I got a whoop-de-doop-de-doop on that shit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tony Lonely in the building. Was good, I see you. What did y'all think about freaking that, though? Definitely dope. I'm gonna put that in the chat for the people and then move back on in there, man. Let's go ahead and move forward.
Autobots, share the stream.
Excuse me, sir. Did you just say bim?
I did, but like it don't matter, man. It don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is meaningless. Where is the Pluto G? You said my stage name is Pluto Crazy. Song called Ain't No Stopping, man. Like, listen, dog. There is always gonna be a stopping, man. You know what I'm saying? Prepare yourself for the worst. Let's see. For my gamers out there, man. For my freaking gamers, man. Give me some games that you really liked, but you still haven't completed, right? What are some games that like you still have not finished the main story yet that you still eventually freaking wish to, and you freaking liked, you know what I'm saying, had a good you know what I'm saying, story gameplay so far, but it's that vast or whatnot. I'm still trying to figure out if I can't remember if I completed Fallout freaking 4 yet, man. Cause that was like, that game is probably like the hugest when I'm freaking thinking about it in that aspect. Pluto Crazy. 1 to 10.
My name is Pluto Crazy. I'ma make sure whole world gon' hear my name. Full of flames, on the whole story, had to walk through rain. Any day, tried to cut the corners just to find my lane. But you know I'm up to struggling just to find your way. Nothing. You might think we pills where we poppin'. Twinning. Then my right hand man, yeah, we locked in. Get in. We gon' hunt them down, ain't no stopping. Menace to society. Look at we gon' be there. Leave you stranded like a dummy. Nigga acting like a fan. We gon' poke him in his stomach. 12 times for the fed, lil' bro. They ain't
what
gonna
up,
do
DJ
nothing.
ID?
Had to make a change, chose the best route. Lately I've been spitting heat, burning like a cookout. Diving in that water, but you know I never cool down. Haters keep on watching, but you know I never fall down. They ain't wanna see me shine, so
Can you
it's
get a
gonna be
shout out
lights
to
out.
the
They don't wanna be
DMT
daydreaming,
entity?
nigga, lay down. Same thing what I've been through, you gon' go down. And soon you gon' realize, fuck up, can't get out. They ain't wanna see me shine, so it's gonna be lights out. They don't wanna be daydreaming, nigga, lay down. Like same thing that I've been through, you gon' go down. Like we really bound to get him no matter the range. If a nigga keep on talking, we gon' shoot his brain. Like a tumor, it's gon' stick to his fucking brain. Like TikTok, for your bitch, she lay cock. Had her drippin' sweat, water fountain. That little bitch a thot. Yeah. Wobbling her legs, she can't walk. Had to put the pieces together like I am not the one. My name is Pluto Crazy. I'ma make sure whole world gon' hear my name. Full of flames, on the whole
That
story,
Jet
had
Set
to walk
Willie.
the rain. Any day, tried to cut the corners just to find my lane. But you know I'm up to struggling just to find your way. Nothing.
Somehow I feel like it ain't done. Somehow I feel like it ain't done. And at the times you gon' freaking have no legs and you can't run. And at the times it is time over the dip a gun with a baby dip a boo boo with a baby boo but dip a door but with dip boo dip dip. What did y'all think of that one? Something's missing, man. Help me figure this out, y'all. Something's missing from this.
My lane, but you know I'm up to struggling just to find your way. Nothing. You might think we pills where we poppin'. Twinning. Then my right hand.
It's like, hey, I can hear a small amount of clarity in there, right? Vocals still need to come up. That's the first thing.
Man, yeah, we locked in. Get in. We gon' hunt them down, ain't no stopping. Menace to society. Look at we gon' be there.
Part of me is trying to figure out, okay, am I okay with the, you know, the melodic aspect of the freaking song? Should he have just rapped it? Is he fine in the melodic? Like, you know, like it's there.
Leave you stranded like a dummy, nigga acting like a fan.
I feel like if he would have done the same thing, but then with no melodies, it might have just been kind of plain. But it really depends on the approach.
And we gon' poke him in his stomach. 12 times for the fed, lil' bro. They ain't gon' do nothing. Had to make a change, chose the best route. Lately I've been spitting heat, burning like a cookout. Diving in that water, but you know I never cool down. Haters keep on watching, but you know I never fall down. They ain't wanna see me shine, so it's gonna be lights out. They don't wanna be daydreaming, nigga, lay down. Same thing what I've been through, you gon' go down. And soon you gon'.
It's like, okay, there's no ad-libs or ins and outs. I mean, there may be like a little ad-libs here and there, but like there's no ins and outs. You're just kind of like doing the whole thing by itself, which makes me believe it's more freestyle and stuff like that. Which again, this generation, I don't know why y'all do that over and over again. Like y'all, tell me what goes on in y'all mind that y'all feel that you have to freestyle everything. Like, you guys make completely different records when you do that. When you write, you allow yourself to freaking take the time to say nothing but dope stuff because there's no excuse. You literally are taking the time, line for line, coming up with things bar for bar or whatnot. You're even able to think about the melody that you actually want to do on the record.
when you freestyle, you don't allow yourself for that or whatnot. And like, you know, there's this aspect of like, I think some of you guys wanna come off cool and then be able to say that you freestyled it at the end, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, freestyle that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, it ain't dope unless it's dope, right? Unless what you do and every word that you say and you still make sense and you have all this, you know, it's like, why are you even doing it? You know what I mean? Even in some of the like, I'll say like the like freshman freestyles and things where they'll put different artists together, play a beat, each of them will go in, do a verse or whatnot. They even give them a little bit of freaking time to freaking prepare. You think they just throw them into the freaking ball pit with some random ass beat that they might not fit? Like, it would make them look bad if they weren't able to at least rap fairly freaking decent. So in most cases where you do hear or it's like a cipher or something like that, there's no actual off top freaking freestyles. Most artists will come prepared. It will be a written but not an actual song, which is usually freaking fine and stuff like that. As long as you don't spit the same verse more than once, you literally can do whatever you freaking want in terms of freaking that. But when it comes to freestyles off the top, right? Like, you literally have to have the freaking skill to you know, sort of like say the dope freaking stuff. Or, you know, it ain't gonna come off how you want it. You say, hi, family from Melbourne, Australia.
Just keep rolling.
Let me see. The Gifted also said it's missing something. 1000% fact. Wildflower said. And then Nuclear Dysfunction said, about to grab me a bean and cheese sandwich. Listen, I'm about to grab me a bean and cheese sandwich. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. We just got out of this record.
No, I'm out struggling just to find your way. Nothing. You might think we pills where we poppin'. Swingin'. Then my right hand man, yeah, we locked in. Get in. We gon' hunt them down, ain't no stopping. Minutes of society. Look at we gon' be there.
Like, listen, my thing is, I feel like we should think that is doper than it is too, because the beat, like, it has a very like Indiana Jones getting chased in the middle of the desert, you know, kind of soundtrack vibe or whatnot. But the lyrics and things like that, they don't resonate in the same way where they should. Again, you guys have to come a little bit freaking harder with what you're gonna do to impress or whatnot. Let's see. Listen, I'm looking for a record of the night freaking right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So far, you know, we need a little bit more. This is Face Off.
I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit. Don't compare me to rappers, they know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know I say it. Mr. 16. For this, I'ma leave them a tip and then eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit. Don't compare me to rappers, they know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know I say it. They've been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and then eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm from the motherfucking dirt, I used to stay clean and then I got high off of beans. Then I heard a beat that was mean, they said I was nice, and I brought the game back to life. The pain I've been through was a stripe, and that's part of life. Now I'm woke, nigga, what's all the hype? You thinking you gangsta, you ain't thinking right, but don't try to fight me, nigga, fight for your rights. Cause I thought the odds too swell. Fuck a gun, nigga, I know I'm stale. I'm too hot like I created hell. I'm sitting on rappers, tell me how I smell, you dig? Took a break and come and cause a hell, I did. Cause I've been working hard, I deserve it all. Drip about to change the game. 16 on everything, clothes, shoes, and cars, you know it. Drip like a drink, I'm a poet. Write like a motherfucking poet. Give me the game, I'ma score it. Snakes in the grass. grass, I'ma mow it. Play with my top, I'ma blow it. I know I'm great, I'ma show it. Watch how I move in the room full of vets. Let it work out, and then I'ma flex. I got low and king with me, I'm chasing the back.
I'm dropping back to back, hitting like a heart attack. Low NCT running laps around your rap. Off of my nigga on me, weather to the rap. You know when something make the industry collapse. So if I make them start to deliver me, I get the message the way I beat up the beat. Tell them little niggas ain't playing no more. Stevens and got me, I turn in the Rambo. CC, let's open up a can of whoop ass. I got an appetite, man, beat me rappers. I be stepping on these niggas like a cow. Lefty, let me get a man, sick me out. Flip mode on the beat, nigga, bust around. You can compare her to shit the pack of line. Like Eminem and Machiavelli on the track. Nigga, me like a nigga, this a terrorist attack. I'm having fun, this my playground. Get out my way, make you lay down. I'm on my drizzy, I'm feeling like ho. I'm the F and I'm a cock and reload.
I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit, don't compare me to rappers. They know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit, don't compare me to rappers. They know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip.
Yeah.
Played it. I took like 2 songs off of it, but I really wanted to have some replay value on.
Alright, big freaking salute, man. Listen, that was Mr. 16 with Chris Lowe. And look, y'all freaking killed that freaking track freaking right there, did that freaking thing. You know, tried to sort of just make sure you guys were really a part of the you know, production in there, going along with it, of course, because it's you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, like, I like that right freaking there, I like that right there, right, because it shows that sort of effort and, you know, the need of the right energy freaking within. Maybe I'm trying to debate on whether or not I want a video freaking for that or whatnot, but still not that freaking bad. Hold on, let me see what's up. We have Fire, of course, from We Are Stardust freaking on that and Stardust. Oh shit, we gotta run it back, man. We got them running back. But like, I feel like y'all part of the team. Y'all part of the team, and y'all can't do that. Y'all have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, that's like giving yourself the trophy, you know what I'm saying, initially. However, you know what I'm saying, future reference, the people other than the artists are the ones who have to, you know, in there.
Could never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks.
Yeah,
I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit, don't compare me to rappers. They know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit, don't compare me to rappers. They know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm from the motherfucking dirt, I used to step clean and then I got high off a bean. Then I heard a beat that was mean, they said I was nice, and I brought the game back to life. The pain I've been through was a stripe, and that's part of life. Now I'm woke, nigga, what's all the hype? You thinking you gangsta, you ain't thinking right, but don't try to fight me, nigga, fight for your rights. Cause I thought the odds too swell. Fuck a gun, nigga, I know I'm still. I'm too hot like I created hell. I'm sitting on rappers, tell me how I smell, you dig? Took a break and come and cause the hell I did, cause I've been working hard, I deserve it all. Drip about to change the game, 16 on everything, clothes, shoes, and cars, you know what? Drip like a drink, I'm a poet, write like a motherfucking poet. Give me the game, I'ma score it. Snakes in the grass, I'ma mow it. Play with my top, I'ma blow it. I know I'm great, I'ma show it. Watch how I move in the room full of vets. Let it work out, and then I'ma flex. I got low and king with me, I'm chasing the back.
I'm dropping back to back, hitting like a heart attack. Low NCT running laps around your rap. Off of my nigga on me, weather to the rap. You know when something make the industry collapse. So if I make them start to deliver me, I get the message the way I beat up the beat. Tell them little niggas.
Now that I think about it though,
I turn in the Rambo. CC, let's open up a can of whoop ass. I got an appetite, man, beat me rappers. I be stepping on these niggas like a cow. Lefty, let me get a man, sick me out. Flip mode on the beat, nigga, bust around. You can compare her to shit the pack of line. Like Eminem and Machiavelli.
belly on the track. Think of me like a nigga, this a test. I'm having fun, this my playground. Get out my way, make you lay down. I'm on my drizzy, I'm feeling like hoes. I'm the F and I'm a cock and reload.
I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit. Don't compare me to rappers, they know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip. I'm certified, you know I'm legit when it comes to that bread. I attack like a pit. Don't compare me to rappers, they know I'm the shit. If I hop on the beat, then you know it's a hit. They been waiting for this, I'ma leave them a tip and they eat every beat before I put me a sip. I don't go by the rules, I just stick to the script and it's all for the blues. You would think I was crip.
With the 1, with the 2, with the 3, with the 4. First of all, big freaking salute. Like, listen, my other thing was this. Part of me likes to get more intricate with the thought process and like the storytelling and stuff like that sometimes or whatnot. So there's like this mental idea or whatnot, right? Like I just thought about it, like with a name like Face Off, it would be dope to have a song in the a song basically that plays out, you know, a very similar scenario than that of the actual movie Face Off with, you know, Nicolas Cage and John Travolta or whatnot. Like there's an aspect of dope storytelling, I think, freaking there. You know what I'm saying? I think about like the Joyner Lucases and things like that could, you know, initially pull something freaking like that off. And I have a strong belief in YouTube to also sort of be able to think of, you know, again, this aspect is one thing, but I also think about, you know, man, how dope would that be, right? Because they could easily just like do a video theme to like Face Off for this video, you know what I'm saying, which would be freaking fine. But then again, I started thinking about, man, how doper would it be to actually have a song that takes on that concept of, you know, what if this other person took on your freaking life and, you know what I'm saying, you're basically half on the run because, you know what I'm saying, the person that took your life was a criminal and now you have their face and stuff. You know what I mean? There's something dope, I think, about trying to take that freaking on. And, you know, I kind of want to put up the challenge to see what y'all could possibly freaking do, if any. You know, no freaking rush or whatnot. But, you know, like, better y'alls than somebody else, right? Let me go ahead and head on to the next track. Dirty Money, You Sent Watch Me Do It. Well, you only sent a song, so we can only listen. We can only listen till you do it. I mean, 4 parts to Face Off. This isn't. That is first. Team up the artist, okay?
Watch me do it, They said I wouldn't make it out the hood. Watch you do it, Watch me do it, They said I wouldn't be heard all over the world. Watch you do it, Watch you do it,
I like that.
Watch me do it, They said I wouldn't make a meal. Watch you do it, Watch you do it, Watch you do it, They hated on me, now they gotta watch you do it, I'm willing with my whole life, I've been walking through hell. They never thought I prevail. So much ambition, I cannot fail. My destination greatness, you cannot derail. I'm more deadly than they kill away. You're just an appetizer like a snail. My name is known everywhere like the Montgomery fire. I am the king, you never know what I'm capable of, but you better beware. If not, the Grim Reaper will appear. Watch me do it, They said I wouldn't make it out the hood. Watch you do it, Watch you do it, They said I wouldn't be heard all over the world. Watch you do it, Watch you do it, Watch you do it,
I don't like
They
that
said I wouldn't make a meal. Watch you do it, Watch you do it, Watch you do it, They hated on me, now they gotta watch you do it, Watch me run these numbers up like I'm in Brazil. They thought I done as well, cause I done and hit a mill. No, I am not compelled, I'm just street race. I know how to get the money more than a million different ways. No matter the outcome, I'ma get paid. Locked and loaded with my day ones, there ain't no trace. The motivation they gave me, I cannot repay. Just know I got you no matter the time of day. Watch me do it, They said I wouldn't make it out the hood. Watch you do it,
I'm gonna just stop it right there. Give it a hearty clap. Especially after seeing that, like, I forgot what podcast that was. There's a podcast. There was a dude, and I don't know if if it's his sister. Like I don't know what it was, but he made fun of her for like saying after everything. Hey, some of y'all might know what I'm talking about or whatnot, but that's all I could freaking think about was like if she was rapping and like more aggressive and then did that freaking thing. That like really did. It threw me off. And I don't like it. Other than that, like everything else was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like the beat is dope or whatnot. You usually produce a lot of these freaking joints or whatnot, so you have a little bit of a banger there. I appreciate freaking that. But then like the question is, if he goes back in and like redoes it, it's like, does he have to completely revamp the chorus and do something else? Or does he simply replace the with another word? Right? That is always the age-old freaking question of like when we're trying to come up with the best choruses for situations. Honestly, man, like don't hesitate to freaking get other people to, like outsource for the choruses and stuff like that. Like I want to start hearing like more collaborations in that way. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of artists who really try to do everything, and sometimes you don't have the voice or energy for certain types of delivery on the thing or whatnot. So let's get the next track up. Hollow Prince with The Consequences of the Beast. Juvenile, man. I like the Juvenile though. Feel like you're undoing a balloon.
Killing everybody on the premises, making everything and everybody love the 666. Never stop and think about the motherfucking differences. Everything's the same when the motherfucking liquor hits. Talking to me but got nothing to say. Fuck all these bitches that get in the way. Killing my vibe but stay in your lane. Don't fuck with me cause today is the day.
Is it gonna speed up? Not what I thought was about to happen. What the heck was that? He said, and then all the biggest shit that you think about is in the time what the head if you can do, but I'm good to say with the jiggy down, figure the bone, but the I like the honestly, man, this is a perfect like in between like a 3-6 and Bone Thugs actually formed a group together That's what I would assume somewhat. Somewhat. It's half of a sound. There's always something about, like, you know, the fast rappers, you know, the triple time freaking artists that I just tend to freaking like or whatnot, right? Because it takes a lot of work to, you know, say as many syllables, you know, in between a certain amount of freaking time. They're doing extra work initially, right? Nobody really takes the notice to that kind of freaking stuff, but ultimately these artists have to, you know, say a certain amount of freaking stuff within a certain amount of freaking time, you know what I'm saying, and get it, you know. Most artists are gonna take that freaking beat, right? Right, and they're gonna take the approach like that first. You know what I mean? You're gonna take the slow approach, and again, that's way less work than. You know what I'm saying? But like all actually saying freaking shit in there and actually being real words, man, that's like that's a whole verse already in that, like 4 to 8 bars and stuff. Let me see. Yeah, especially if they're saying more than just filler. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but it's not. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like an unaverage gang and stuff like that, but it's not. No, it is not. It's Hollow Prince. And you were talking about the Dirty Money one. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay. It's all right. Fight all day. Let's see what we got. Chach 401. Charge 401, we are moving back in the free line.
Nonsense and stir mic, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm out to steal your fries.
Half full, and others is half empty.
Birds flying high, rain, hey, rain, hey.
As much as there needs to be.
Sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance. Hope you know I done seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm just touching the scene like it's been a while. You think I done this all before the way I'm thinking now. But I've been acting on the paddle, plus I'm planning out. So it's impossible to fail way out just standing around collecting others' hand-me-downs. I'm building up from scratch, something my people
what up?
never
Welcome
had.
to the stream.
But we gon' have it all one day, I'm here to tell you that. I never lacked the skill, I just didn't know how to channel that. Wasting mad time on the couches, I flipped the channel rack. Hoping just to find some entertainment, understanding that shit'll cause your downfall, much like my pops had did with crack. Like in the late 80s, it's crazy, how could you figure that? An epidemic struck, you choose that for having. Sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance.
I might have to run this one back.
Seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat. There's sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance. Hope you know I done seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat.
Hey, did your freaking
song? How could I lose when I went from selling food to shoes to music? Make no mistake, can't confuse the dude with other mainstream talent chasing fools with views. That's why I'm moving every day like I got something to prove. Cause I got nothing to lose, nobody fucking with you. Is what I'm told on the daily, made me comfortable. It got me talking high talk, not how they want me to move. I'm still myself in any place, the most uncomfortable rooms. It's funny how the table turns, they never flip through me. I'm always on that side of the fence. When they depicted me the greatest of the worst, them opinions never meant shit to me. I still put out 9799 and created history, chop.
Playing around, matter of fact, I freaking don't wanna lay on the ground, matter of fact, dog. There's a lot of times where like a beat comes on and it makes me like wanna rap all freaking cool and nah, first of all, man, I gotta hit that.
Many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too
401, stay a freaking float right here, man. Like, one thing that I like about Chach, right, is, you know, the consistency with just initially how the consistency with how he raps on each track. Doesn't matter what type of track we're getting into. I've heard many types. There are the more mainstream centric sounding records, and then of course there are the more hip hop, boom bap, for the culture sort of sounds like this one. And you know, each time you know, you show off as an artist, as we all freaking should. As I said, every record that you guys freaking do, you should go in with the aspect of a few, like, again, we gotta write the list. I'm gonna just make a video. I'm gonna just make a video with that freaking list or whatnot. But I want to get a little. I want to tell y'all again, just one more time before we play this freaking back. Let me write it freaking here. Should I make another window or something now? Let me freaking see or whatnot. List. Let me see, for video, right? So what are the many things that I freaking say, right? When it goes into when making a song, right? Jeez, man, kids, can y'all stop getting in trouble? Can y'all stop getting in trouble though? Let me see, 1, 2, 3. I gotta come up with like 5, right? And so the first one that I often say is, you know, act like your favorite. Hold on. Let me. Oh, you know what? Here, let me play the song freaking back. And then by the end of it, I should have the list.
You know, some people look at the glasses half full, and others is half empty. But I see is twice as much as there needs to be. Perspective. There's sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance. Hope you know I done seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm just touching the scene like it's been a while. You think I done this all before the way I'm thinking now. But I've been acting on the paddle, plus I'm planning out. So it's impossible to fail way out just standing around collecting others' hand-me-downs. I'm building up from scratch, something my people never had. But we gon' have it all one day, I'm here to tell you that. I never lacked the skill, I just didn't know how to channel that. Wasting mad time on the couches, I flipped the channel rap. Hoping just to find some entertainment, understanding that shit'll cause you downfall, much like my pops had did with crack. In the late 80s, it's crazy, how could you figure that? An epidemic struck, you choose that for having. There's sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance. Hope you know I done seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat. There's sometimes I'm feeling high, and sometimes I'm feeling low. And sometimes I wanna die, and sometimes I wanna grow. I'm just glad that I'm alive, life's a balance. Hope you know I done seen the worst of things, and I'm just trying to stay afloat. How could I lose when I went from selling food to shoes to music? Make no mistake, can't confuse the dude with other mainstream talent chasing fools with views. That's why I'm moving every day like I got something to prove. Cause I got nothing to lose, nobody fucking with you. Is what I'm told on the daily, made me comfortable. It got me talking how I talk, not how they want me to move. I'm still myself in any place, the most uncomfortable rooms. It's funny how the table turns, they never flip through me. I'm always on that side of the fence. When they depicted me the greatest of the worst, them opinions never meant shit to me. I still put out 9799 and created history, chop.
Created history. Freaking created history. Matter of fact, I don't even know what to do, but I'll finally come back. I don't even think freaking I am able to spit dumb rap. Wee! Once again, Chach. That was Chach with Stay Afloat. I'm gonna post that in the freaking chat real quick. Like, listen, so shout out to freaking Chach on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think dope freaking bars you got in there. And, you know, as I said, I was trying to come up with that freaking list or whatnot. I think I got 3.
of the 5. I'm still trying to remember the other freaking 2 or whatnot. But initially, right? And this is for all artists when you go into any record, right? I'm trying to like compile. I always end up saying a few of freaking these things at separate freaking times. But the first one is, of course, act like your favorite artist is getting on the song tomorrow, man. That's self-explanatory freaking or whatnot. You guys know that, you know, sometimes we're just making music to have fun and we're not really trying to impress, right? But if you were on the song with your favorite artist, you're always going to want to impress because you know if that song comes out, right? Whether it's with Drake, whether it's with Snoop, whether it's with Jay, whether it's with whoever it is, you have to come with it on the freaking track freaking as well. Otherwise, they're going to outshine you, right? So always make a song good enough for, you know, any of your favorite artists to get on tomorrow without freaking question. Second one is, of course, make a song worthy of the beat, right? Itself. You want the producer to be impressed and want to promote the song right along with you. I think nothing could be more embarrassing than the producer not acknowledging that they produced the freaking record or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's one sort of freaking aspect. I also said, you know, and I say this most of the freaking time, like create something dope enough for people to remix your song, right? Or do a cover freaking to it. We literally just got done talking about that. Wildflower also had added, you know, it's a high honor or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, to have that freaking happen. And I freaking agree, you know what I'm saying? Like if you've done whatever to a beat, immediately people are just gonna do whatever as well. They're just gonna, you know, make up their own chorus, do the same. But if you have something good, it's like people will want to remix your chorus at the very least. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, they'll probably keep your chorus there and then just, you know, add their verse kind of situation. And what do you say? He said, do your best while having fun. Freaking at it, man. Oh, yeah. Listen, let me add that. Have fun. That should be number freaking 5. Have fun. Hold on. Yeah, let me make that number 5. Have fun. Most of all, freaking have fun. If you not having fun, we not. If you not having fun on the record, if you're not having fun, we're not freaking having fun, pretty much, right? Now that doesn't mean be silly all throughout the thing. That's not what we're freaking saying. It's like you just can tell when the artist absolutely feels the track that they're on, right? Like I'll show you guys after the show, you know, some of my specific songs that I feel like that took me there to where like I felt the beat that much to where it didn't allow me to just kind of like half-ass something. But yeah, we'll do that freaking later. Let's go ahead and jump back in the lineup. Johnny came in. We got a visualizer right here for Youngin' Lips. Not bad.
8-12. She a baddie and she got a physique. I'ma put some double C's on her feet. What you want is Supreme or Celine? Have you mixing the butter and cream? Hey baby, hope you know we can do anything. I can show you a new side of me. Eat it up, show me Bon Appetit. That when you're dangerous, up when you falling. I'm here again, back in the focus, still smoking loud, big clouds in the open. Aim for the fire, steady when I'm holding. Swear hard, turn cold, they will leave it frozen. Make one wrong move and you're living lonely. 2 2s and 3s, equal ceremony. All in for mine, I know anything goes. Numb to the pain, but I still got a soul. Try not to freeze in this ice, try not to drown in this water. Told her I'll give her a son, she said she'd rather a daughter. She a baddie and she got a physique. I'ma put some double C's on her feet. What you want is Supreme or Celine? Have you mixing the butter and cream? Hey baby, hope you know we can do anything. I can show you a new side of me. Eat it up, show me Bon Appetit. That when you're dangerous, up when you falling. Montclair murders, I'm burning this trip like we're burning them whips. Papers, I'm throwing them right at your bitch. She want this dick from a driller that's rich. Head in the Maybach, she loving that shit. Top boy, straight from the block, boy. Wish different upon me and get knocked, boy. Feels different when you're rapping where you live. Can't forget about the drillers, whole team full of Glock boys. She wanna roll with a trapper, that's me, baby. I got the key to the streets, I got the key to her heart. Still play with that shit, but we never falling apart. She spends what she wants in Celine and thinks she my queen. But baby, that's not what this means. I'm toxic, believe me. Still wanna get underneath me. Go do a drill, then I'll turn on the TV. Come on, Geniuz, but this up getting gold, man.
Two watches on me, I got two faces. I could see it from far that you fugazi. Then you watch the album, got cost 280. Who's got glizzies for sale? 1 218. Pull up on us, you can know the sweet 16. Mix the drugs with the pain, we don't get mixed feelings. 500, 2 sets of codeine, now I'm linen. Now I'm spilling my cup on myself and I'm geeking. The physique on Monica is too crazy. Put Christine and Celine, what it do, baby? Said she popping the pill cause they're too faking. Don't do no ifs or no, but she don't do maybe. Ooh, baby. Bitch sucking my dick while I'm falling asleep.
She a baddie and she got a physique. I'ma put some double C's on her feet. What you want in Supreme or Celine? Have you mixing the butter and cream? Hey baby, hope you know we can do anything. I can show you a new side of me. Eat it up, show me Bon Appetit. Then when you dangerous, up when you falling. I don't follow, but I know they following. Get my bag up and stack on the prodigy. I give thanks to the Lord, no apologies. 66 on my neck, so we're rolling deep. Many doubted and didn't believe. See what happens when you living free. Run it up, that's for me and my G's. Things that ain't fine, I don't get what you mean.
How the freaking people eating bacon? Big freaking salute, man. Y'all know what's up. Got in there, did your freaking thing or whatnot, man. When it comes to that type of production, that type of production, man, you know what I'm saying? It's in between the sort of, I like to call it melodic because it's not always fully R&B, right? It's like this, they're singing in there, right? You know what I'm saying? There's actual vocal work and situations. But the content, you know what I'm saying, can be very freaking street centric and you know what I'm saying, filling up freaking that. So I appreciate the work done in freaking there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna freaking, you know, like, listen, we've heard that type of freaking production, of course, freaking before or whatnot. Like, you know, there's still this mental aspect sometimes of wanting to hear more and just, you know, something a little bit freaking different than the same old when it comes to certain production or whatnot. The work that the artist does though is always gonna be freaking everything, and I appreciate what they did on that freaking track. But sort of like my mind goes to like, what could elevate it? You know what I'm saying? Not that they are gonna go back in and do anything else to the freaking song, but what could elevate it production wise to just set it apart from some of the other ones? Does it have to be, should there be no drums and it just be complete acoustic? I mean, that would be interesting to sort of like hear that aspect of it or whatnot. I mean, that's always the cheat code though, by the way. When you have any record that you have a beat that has an acoustic guitar of any kind on it, you literally, all you gotta do is go out and perform that song pretty much freaking anywhere, man. And you know, I think people feel it in that freaking right way. You know what I'm saying? So do your freaking thing.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, we got George Hard Bass. Bass Traffic, Alien Intel. Alien Intel.
I jumping up and down, look at
the boss. People always like every day I get pissed off. Freaking a lot of times there's lots of artists that are rip off. Sometimes freaking I always get scared cause I see a big moth and try to wipe that shit and like hit this shit with a big cloth. I don't know what the hell is happening with the beat. For a certain amount of time with the high pitched sounds, with the high pitched sounds. It does that freaking thing or whatnot, right? That's why I say like you have to take, you know what I'm saying, some delay, some reverb, you know what I'm saying, like add some actual effects, you know, filters, different things like that to the you know, beat to really, you know, freshen it up and freaking the right parts or whatnot. Now, of course, I know most of your stuff you don't really look at as, you know, things that you know, need to have an actual artist on type of freaking situation. And you know what I'm saying? Like even if it's sing license, you know, you gotta have that freaking thing or whatnot. Let me see. We got P Money, Ocean Wisdom. Freaking up right freaking now, man. Freaking up right now. I mean, again, I even want to think about like a video game and stuff, but I feel.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
Yeah, cause I will pull up on you quick. Bang from the whip. Junkyard shit. Get it crushed quick. Feds might be pissed. They ain't finding shit. Link up with the crew. Head back to the bits where I pull up on you quick. Bang from the whip. Yeah. Junkyard shit. Get it crushed quick. Feds might be pissed. Yeah. They ain't finding shit. Okay. Link up with the crew. Head back to the bits. Me too. Take it from the top. Back in New Cross. Ask them lot about me. This is where I got my flow locked. Drove a stolen car to school. If I got chased, I didn't stop. Fast and furious. I spin off like I'm Hobbs or the Rock. People's day what? Really repped for my block. I was fighting before I knew about Goku or Brock. Left and right, man dropped. Never scared, never soft. It was Beck and B ghetto, so you had to be on job. You were shook if you just watched them from the ends. I've seen a lot, I've seen it jam, I've seen it pop, I've seen a life and seen it lost. It's sad to say, but this environment has made me change a lot. I used to be so flipping quiet, nowadays I'm flipping off like I will pull up on you quick. Bang from the whip, junkyard shit. Get it crushed quick. Feds might be pissed, they ain't finding shit. Link up with the crew, head back to the bits where I pull up on you quick. Bang from the whip, junkyard shit. Get it crushed quick. Feds might be pissed, they ain't finding shit. Link up with the crew, head back to the bits.
Pull up to the click and shit. Other freaking times I don't even know what to do, but there's a lot of times where I don't even know what to do, but there's a lot of times where I don't like know where I'ma sit and shit.
You fucking with the wizard, we like RZA Jizzer, cutter not a scissor, still I'm not a fizzer. Roll the cigar, we don't use cigar. Regret, your silly disrespect, you get a check delivered. Don't run to the cops. All my niggas me the 5% interest. We all got rent, I only rest when I invest. I made the whole lot off a bless. I swear these rappers making pills the way they force it with the press. I used to slang, I used to step. Don't think I wanna take your neck, cause I will
pull up on you quick. Bang from the whip.
Yeah.
Junkyard shit. Yeah. Get it crushed quick.
Okay.
Feds might be pissed. They ain't finding shit. Link up with the crew. Head back to the bits.
Okay.
Pull up on you quick.
Yeah.
Bang from the whip.
Yeah.
Junkyard shit.
Alright.
Get it crushed quick. Feds might be pissed.
Yeah.
They ain't finding shit.
Alright.
Link up with the crew. Head back to the bits.
Tip of the beat, could never be no G checking with me, cause the levels elite, I got takers agreed. Rhetorical when I ask it, I know I'm ahead of the league, what you telling me, P?
Most of these brothers are jealous, got my money shown, you can see what I get in a week. Most of these rappers ain't rapping to me, don't be considering stepping to us, when you could have handled it separately.
Our competitors beat from the rest of the scene, they be taking a D. You better step with some takers from taking when stepping to me, or some reckless weapon when stepping to me. I prevent it like Beckham to get in the team.
These reckless brothers will get it for free, it's telepathy on the track.
Back to back and we fuck up the track, or we put on the track, having track up the pad. They a couple of cappers, they clocking for cats, and a couple of nitties to back up their raps.
Jacking the pack and then cabinet back of the gat in the back of the flax. I'm racking up stacks, I'm backing with stacks, cause I was a thief and now I got back.
Finish up and twitching this bitch and just tweet out a link of the bitch that I'm with, trying to wrestle the dick till they sit on the tip. If you sub to the channel, she swivel a bit and we live and direct and we winning and rich from the coins to notes to crib and the sticks. I'll be the tune to a million bits, money over everyone that isn't a sick.
Mad. As you can hear, I'm deep in the bag, I'm a G and a dad, you can feel my energy deep in the rap. Authority when man speaking the track, I'm live on the stage, just me and a mic to my face, shut down, I believe through the back. Unfairly speaking the raps, it's me and Ocean, no even in that.
No even in that, and I'm a don and I'm a G, I put a tracker on the car, brother, run into the weed, they say they couple on a nigga, trying to run into the lead, I'm trying to buy it, I could've never run up from a leaking in the marathon, you got a proper hustle for the P and fuck a tackle on you, really got a struggle for the team, or you a better man, a cannibal, a murderer, animal.
Come on, man.
Me.
Y'all making this freaking hard. Y'all making this freaking hard. Big freaking salute, P Money and Winnie, you know what I'm saying? Featuring Ocean Wisdom, man. This one was definitely freaking dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they impressed freaking throughout. The energy was freaking good. The beat was good. Mix was good. Video was good. Timing wise on the song, 3 minutes and 55 seconds, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the artistry freaking throughout and the sort of, you know, the collabdom that you know what I'm saying, went into such a freaking thing, man. Gifted, of course, with fire emojis in there. What up here, Johnny? He said first cadence was similar to A$AP Ferg's Plain Jane, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Anyways, big freaking salute. Let's go ahead. Let's go thy head and head out. Actually, hold on. Let me see what's up. Yeah, we're gonna we'll see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Either we'll head out for the freaking night right now, or we'll be back in a few freaking hours and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna straighten up and freaking stuff like that, so it'll probably be a little bit but yeah, if not, you will see me in the freaking morning. So I want to thank every artist who did send to freaking today's freaking episode, man. As always, we always get, you know what I'm saying? Man. Make sure you guys follow. We are on all platforms. Freaking live on freaking everything, man. We are also on TikTok as freaking well and stuff like that. So shout out to you guys. We will be heading out right now, and we will be back in. Shout out to Dorky Squad. Dorky Squad was tapping, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe we'll stay on there. Nah, but big freaking salute. I will see you guys later.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
My brain is so like a unicorn. My brain is soaring like a unicorn. My brain is